Hello, my lovely fire signs, and welcome to your what is coming towards you in the upcoming 7 days / next week. This reading is timeless, so whenever you're watching it, it might be for you. Only take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Very important. Yeah. In this reading, first and foremost, I would like to split up the reading in 3 parts. The first part of the week, the second and the third part of the week. Or the upcoming 7 days. And I'm also pulling additionally for each part of the week, I'm pulling advice cards. Today I feel like I'm stumbling like over my words, but I'm doing my best to slow down a little bit. Mars energy is hitting. So yeah, let's start off with Aries. Hey Aries, welcome to your what is coming towards you in the upcoming 7 days / next week. And let's have a look at the first third of the week. You're having the 6 of Cups, and the advice card for this third, for the first third, damn it, is the Queen of Cups. The second part of the week is the Hierophant, and the advice card is the 6 of Wands. So beautiful. And the last part is the Devil, and the advice card here is 7 of Wands. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Wow, that's crazy. You know the thing is that as topics or things that are coming towards you, having 2 major arcana in a spread of 3 cards basically is pretty cool. There are some massive changes I'm feeling. It's really very much about liberation. So let's see, we have success. Yes. Then we have stability. Absolutely. That's what I absolutely see here. And we have guidance. I would like to draw additionally 3 Moonology cards from my Moonology deck. Success, yeah. Okay. Okay, so we have your dreams need a practical plan. We have a personal issue reaches resolution. And we have adjustments are required. Just wait a moment. I just want to push this a little bit away. I'm feeling very much drawn towards the spirit animal deck. So whilst I'm pulling another few cards, I want to start off with the beginning of the week, which is the 6 of Cups. The 6 of Cups, I'm getting 2 or 3 things here actually. And in all of the cases, the Queen of Swords is necessary. Yeah, the Queen of Cups. So the 6 of Cups actually can talk about reconciliation. Someone from the past returns. But you know, the 6 of Cups actually can also talk about, and this is where we are getting the topic of stability, is you are very much clearing out karmic stuff. The 6 of Cups can also be some kind of, because you know the thing is that the 6 talks to me about stability, foundation, but it also talks about also healing your inner child. But I heard emotional equal give and take. And doesn't matter which of these cases are yours, the Queen of Cups is necessary, because the Queen of Cups is asking you to trust your intuition. In any of these cases, whether there's someone from the past returning back, trusting your intuition. and also opening your heart towards towards new possibilities, okay? And releasing, this is also what healing your inner child is talking about, when there's someone want to reconciliate with you. It really talks about like healing yourself from grief and resentment and shame and stuff, you know, those healing your inner child things. Yeah, about confidence very much. Actually, I do see here some stuff about confidence. So, but let me just pull 3 cards. We have Make Your Dreams Real, the Spider Spirit. Then we have the Giraffe Spirit, See the Bigger Picture. And Time for Beginner Mind. Yeah, that's actually what I wanted to say, because the thing is really here, it really feels very much about being open for something. Being open for something new, and I start having the ringing in my ears. So this is about opening your heart to possibilities. And that's why we have the Queen of Cups, because it also talks about guidance, trusting your intuition, and creating inside of yourself enough stability in order to I think discernment is the right word, in order to be able to know what is good for you and what is not good for you. Okay, that's the point. So then we are coming to the middle of the week, where we have the Hierophant. Hierophant can talk about marriage. Maybe some of you are getting married, but basically this Hierophant is actually talking about not only being in touch with your higher self, with the higher realms, with your intuition, with your gut feeling, with your new belief system, and also being in alignment with some kind of a paradigm that you're creating new, not only for yourself but also for others, because the Hierophant here, he is leading by example. This guy here is leading by example. He's practicing what he preaches, he's walking his talk, and so on and so forth. So in order to be in this kind of a, let's say, leadership position, this can talk about job, this can also talk about taking the lead of your own life. In order to have this amount of confidence, you are really asked with this card to acknowledge your achievements, because this is going to bring you confidence, and you're not going to pull this confidence out of nowhere, okay? You're reaching this state of confidence out of the things that you have been creating on your own. You're celebrating yourself. Freaking celebrate yourself, Aries, okay? And this is also about confidence. This is also about self-worth. I'm going to draw for you some affirmation cards in order to close the reading out in the end. But and here now the Devil card. The Devil card can talk about a Capricorn. The Devil card can talk about there is someone who wants to restrict you, but it can also talk about you liberating yourself by the end of the week, which is like a little bit more, I mean, it can be both, okay? But in fact, the 7 of Wands is not only to me an advice card for you, but it really tells me that in order to get to this place, when you experience this, you need to practice these 2 cards first. Getting in touch with your intuition, practicing gratitude, knowing your worth, knowing what you've been accomplishing. Very important. The big time important. Absolutely. I mean, this is what leads to success. Okay? And in this case, this card can really talk about you are liberating yourself from the old paradigm that you have been in, from the old paradigm that you have been practicing. Okay, so the 7 of Wands simply talks about you, while it's like being attacked. Not, you don't need to be literally attacked, you know, let's not be dramatic, but this card can really talk about, this is your external environment, these wands down here, and you're just like Zen light, chilling your, on everything, chilling on your own stability. Okay, that's such a huge reading, seriously. And I do really think that this card of success is tied to a personal issue reaches resolution. Yeah, because you've been gaining the stability, you've been trusting the guidance, you've been trusting your gut instinct, okay? And with your dreams need a practical plan and adjustments are required, I don't really feel that with your dreams need a practical plan actually first and foremost talks to me about a stable foundation that you're starting off with, okay? That's very much what I feel in this card. So yeah, time for beginner mind. Exactly. I just want to refer quickly to this card because time for beginner mind in this case really, I think I already said it, but I feel that I need to stress this a little bit. When you're getting in the situation of or reconciliating with someone, or maybe working on your inner child, nourishing your inner child, if the beginner mind is absolutely asked, because you're starting small, you're starting step by step, and beginner mind actually also talks about throwing away, liberating yourself, throwing away from what you have been learning in the past about, or maybe from childhood. Here, maybe from childhood, throwing these belief systems away and start new, start over, okay? Because you're trusting your intuition, you are being guided big time. Seriously, Aries, you are having huge guidance here. So I would like to draw for you 2 affirmation cards in order to close out your reading and send you on your way for the next 7 days. We do have self-love, and we do have the card of positivity. Yeah, that's all I actually said, packed in 2 cards. So self-love, show me how to love myself, show me how to take care of the inner child. Exactly. Show me how to be kind within. When you step into self-forgiveness, so much can change on the outside. Yes, seriously. This is the beginning of the week. This is not only the beginning. What you start in the beginning of the week will lead to the success in the end by liberating yourself, or at least really standing your ground, which is a success, and you don't know what is coming afterwards, because there's currently a huge momentum that is being built by the collective. And we're now just here in order to fine-tune our skills, fine-tune our inner stability, in order to then reap the rewards. Okay? So let me close out the reading with the card of positivity, okay? If you can find even one thing to be grateful for, it will restore you to the light. Please, dear God, let me always feel gratitude for something, even a tiny thing, in even the hardest situations. Yeah, that's the point. Gratitude is really a big thing. This is what the 6 of Wands is talking about. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate yourself. You are really urged to acknowledge and being in awareness of your achievements. Very important, because this energy is some kind of this energy comes in, I really feel, in order to look how far you have come. And and very important, babe, this energy is not coming in order to like give you a slap and say, haha, you didn't make it. That's not the point. If you are not ready, you are not ready, and don't even think about bashing yourself for this, because it's a freaking journey. Okay, it is a freaking journey. It is. I just funny. I just had in my head the song about from Nico and Vince, I think. Am I wrong? I think there was a line where he said like, I fall, but I grow. I'm walking down this road of mine, this road that I call home. And yes, you might be falling at times, Absolutely. And I'm having like enormous chills because I just love this song. It's like very dear to my heart, to be honest. But yeah, you may fall. Absolutely. But that's why we're here. Because if we would not fall, we would not have a reason to stand up. We would not like just like grab ourselves and pull ourselves up. Okay? And these are the moments that you are asked to celebrate. Don't just celebrate the outcome. Celebrate the moments where you have been falling down and lifting yourself up all by yourself. Very important. Okay, Aries? So thank you very much for being here. There was just so wow, that was a deep reading. Very deep reading. And again, celebrate yourself. Very important. Don't underestimate it. Aries, thank you thank you very much. I'm still like stumbling over my words, and I'm going to close out your reading with moving over to Leo. Hey Leo, and welcome to your what is coming towards you for the next 7 days or next week reading. So as I said, I'm going to split this reading into like 3 parts. Let's have a look at the beginning, the middle, and the end of the 7 days / week. Okay, just let me give my deck a last shuffle before I start. If this card wants to come out again, it will come out. Okay, there was just like a card. The Knight of Cups just like fell out, and I don't know if it's for you. So if it's for you, it will come out again. So with what is coming towards you in the beginning of the week, we have the Knight of Swords. Wow. Advice for this Knight of Swords is the Death and Rebirth card. Jesus. So the middle of the week, we do have the Ace of Swords. Wow, Leo, that is going to be an interesting week for you. The advice card is the Ten of Swords. So many swords. That's crazy. So in the end of the week, we do have the Two of Pentacles. Very beautiful. And the advice card is Queen of Swords. Jesus. Those are a lot of swords. I would like to draw a clarifier for the Death. And we have the Five of Cups. Okay. So, additionally, I'm drawing like 3 overall topic cards. Not all of them, they have to resonate with each and every one of you, Leo. But let's see. You have to know best what kind of fits with your personal circumstances. So we have surrender. Yes. Communication. Absolutely, because we're having like almost the whole spread is like about swords, and which is about communication and guidance. Also swords and cups, of course. The Moonology cards. I would like to draw 3 Moonology cards, just putting the other cards aside. So let's say it like that. It is very much, it is heavily about being grounded the upcoming week. Absolutely, because you are so much, there's so much stuff going on in your head, all around guidance, ideas, plans, opinions, mindsets, abundance / lack mentality. But let's have a look what the Moonology cards. Damn it! Wait a moment. They're just like, you know, the thing is that it's so thick. I merged 2 of the same deck within one because I really love when Moonology cards are popping out twice. It's just, I love it. So the first card is Emotions Are Running High. Yeah. Prosperity lies ahead. Very beautiful. New moon in Taurus. Adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. Affirmation cards. I would like to draw 2 of them for you. Communication. Yeah, you know, the thing is that I do really feel that there is a certain, some kind of a change coming towards you, especially with the advice of the Death and Rebirth card. And the Knight of Swords, which is like very action oriented, really like knowing directly where you want to head to. This is very much about change. We have the card of striving. Yes. And calmness. Okie doke. Yeah, makes absolute sense. So let's start off with the beginning of the week, where we have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is, as I said, an action-oriented card. It talks about communication, quick, fast. I mean, he's running towards his motorcycle, and spirit is coming with him. Okay? So he is having a plan. He knows where he wants to go. He knows where he wants to head to. Okay, this could be you. This could be someone else. The swords are the air, is the air energy, which is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So, or you, it could really be about, this is simply the idea. You are heading towards something. You are having an idea. You are having an epiphany. You are you know absolutely about the plan. And the thing is, the advice for this day is the Death card. It's about starting something new. It really looks like there's a story, okay? Let's start with the Five of Cups, because the Five of Cups is the clarification for the Death card. Okay? So the Five of Cups, you see here, wait a moment, she's like very sad about like these cups, and they are like, how do I say this? They're empty, okay? And she's just like, she's crying over spilled milk, okay? The thing is that she's not aware of this very beautiful, colorful cup over here, which talks about lack mentality. This card is lack mentality, but this card, in this case, when we have been drawing like the Death card, talks about you're getting rid, you got rid. This is what already happened. You got rid of your lack mentality. You got rid of a lack mentality in referring to maybe to a certain topic, or maybe referring towards yourself, which is the same in the end. But this talks about you've been practicing gratitude. You now are aware of this cup. You know it. This leads you to really start over. It looks like starting over with something, or being aware, and finally there's something that you see. It feels like that there is something that you see which will let you in the beginning of the week or the first 3 days heading towards it with a focused intent. This is what it feels like. In the middle of the week, we have the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Swords talks about an epiphany, talks about you trusting your intuition, and this really looks very much like guidance that you are achieving. Okay? This looks like big time guidance, and this can also be tied to the communication card. So you're in communication. Maybe the Ace of Swords can also talk about you receiving a message. Okay? The same, whether it is in letter form or on an energetical, from an energetical point of view. Okay, it doesn't really matter in this case. So the advice here for the middle of the week is the Ten of Swords, which means like, okay, you are now aware of what it is that you have and what it is that you want. You took the decision to break these chains. You took the decision to start over again, heading towards it, and got an epiphany about this whole situation, which will then really lead you to having a focus on, okay, I really want this. This is really something that I absolutely want. And I just want to close out this whole chapter. The old chapter of, it's like officially closing out the old chapter. This is the 10 of Swords. The old chapter is, in regards to the swords, belief systems, ideas, plans, maybe that you have been having prior to this Ace of Swords, which can absolutely be the case. And you know, the thing is, I do see here like several different stories, and I'm just trying to create some kind of a bigger picture of it, you know. And then we have the Two of Pentacles in the end of the week, which I heard again, balance spirituality and practicality, which can also talk about balancing out your feminine and masculine energies. Can also be the case. But in any ways, it is, to me, it can also talk about taking a decision. The Two of Pentacles can also talk about taking a decision, you know, juggling a little bit around, like with maybe you're living in an in-between space. This is actually where all of us, we are kind of in at the current moment. There's like, and we are being guided to embrace the in-between. This could also be that you are embracing the in-between, or you are finally taking your decision, which is very likely to be like that, because we get, for the Ace of Swords, we are having the advice card of the 10 of Swords, which really talks about like she's walking away. Independent and confident. Very much yellow. Independent and confident, because she knows who she is and she knows what doesn't serve her anymore, regardless whether you're a man, male or female. Okay, so in the end of the week, as an advice card, we do have the Queen of Swords, which really puts a focus on you, again, receiving guidance, communication, and the whole week has the topic of, yes, surrender, striving, you know, which really leads to you being able, and you are really willing to communicate, and also following your plan, following the new plan that you have, okay? Or following this, what you kind of received over here, okay? So I would really, I'm feeling actually drawn to what are you heading towards, Leo? What is it that you are heading towards? And I'm going to draw 2 cards. First thing is the Four of Cups. Yeah, finally acknowledging what you are actually being given. Okay, and being very aware of it and practicing this awareness, which is like very, very important. What can also be like is that you are being handed an opportunity. It can also be like you are someone is really offering you their cup, and in order to see this cup over here, you in general really need to practice some sort of gratitude. Not just some sort of, let's put out there that it is vital to practice gratitude, okay? And another card is the Knight of Wands. Yeah, it's like, this is creative, damn it. This is creativity, this is passion, this is willpower. It is like where I see, for example, like, you know, this whole week, the whole week is like very calm, very internal, very mind related, very, yeah, of course, also intuitive, but very on the mental part, okay? And now since you know, and you've been practicing all of this, and you know where you are, and you're having a plan, you are ready to embody the Knight of Wands, which is such a beautiful energy, because the Knight of Wands is so passionate, is full of confidence, and just want to, you know, he just want to rock his boat. He just, I don't know if this is the right term, but he just want to have fun. you know, taking out your inner child to play. Don't forget this. Play with your inner child. Your inner child wants to play. Don't forget, and there was a tarot card reader that said this today. Don't forget that there's still a 5-year-old child inside of you that wants to play. Play. Very important. Okay? So, yeah, in order to close out the reading, I would like to read for you your affirmation cards. The first one is about striving. Eventually, the individual ego's drive to make things happen falls away, replaced with a relaxed, trusting openness to answers as they arise. Thank you, Divine, for letting me move with the flow. Yeah. This is the Queen of Swords. And this is also the Ace of Swords. Trusting your intuition, striving, creating enough internal stability in order to be able to strive. Allow yourself. Otherwise, it's going to be a little bit of a bumpy road. But being aware of your achievements and, in general, practicing mindfulness is a big thing. Okay, it's a game changer. Then we have calmness. The inner divine is the witness of all, remaining still and quiet, even during intense turbulence. So take a deep breath and then say, "Quiet my mind, dear Lord. May your peaceful calm take over." Yeah, I think this is, it really feels like, that's funny because, and this is what I just heard, it looks like a little bit like the calmness before the storm. So this week is going to be a huge preparation phase for what is coming towards you. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. That's such a beautiful reading, Leo. Really, it is a very beautiful reading, and you are going to be in your energy afterwards. But now focus on your inner stability, okay? Focus on trusting your intuition, trusting your gut feeling, and trusting and creating this inner stability in order to be able taking the right decision and moving towards it. Okay, Leo? So thank you very much, Leo, for being here. I really appreciate this reading. It is also giving me some insights, like about my Venus and Leo. So yeah, I hope that this reading supported you in some shape or form. And I'm going to move on to Sagittarius. Hey Sag, and welcome to your what is coming towards you the upcoming week / 7 days reading. So I would like to, different from the previous readings, I would like to start off with 3 topic cards, like those over here. 3 topic cards about like what is coming towards you the next 7 days / the upcoming week. Okay, so let's have a look. And we have Divine Masculine. Okay. We have Clarity. And we have Higher Purpose. This is now the perfect timing to pull out my Lightworker and Starseed Oracle deck when we're talking about the Higher Purpose and the Divine Masculine and about clarity. So let's have a look. Okay, Sag. Like, as an overall energy, okay? Overall energy. We have Earth, learning how to be human in the world but not of it. Oh man, I just love this card so much. Yes. It is very much about, you know, knowing your higher purpose and being aware of where you're coming from, actually. It is, you know, the thing is, Earth, learning how to be human in the world but not of it, actually talks to me about starseeds. Let's see which other cards comes out, but the Earth card in this case really talks about you know that you are a part of this world, but it doesn't mean that you have to that you, how do I say this, being influenced by 3D vibrations on, you know, being, what is this word that I'm searching for? Influenced. Exactly. Being influenced by, look, these 3D reality stuff that is going on around you. It needs to be there. It is meant to be there. and it is supportive and it is helpful, but it doesn't mean that you need to participate in this energy. Okay? So we also have called Soul Gifts and Training. It's time to step up. Okay, and now we're heading towards the tarot cards. So as I said, I'm going to split the week into 3 parts: the beginning, the middle, and the end of the week. And additionally, I'm drawing advice cards for each part. So the first part of the week, what is heading toward, what is coming towards you, is the 9 of Cups. Very beautiful. The advice card, please. We have the 4 of Swords. Makes sense. Then we have the 6 of Pentacles for the middle of the week, which talks about equal give and take, or balancing maybe something out. The divine, the hermetic flow of, or the hermetic principle of rhythm. You know, what you put out is what you receive. Let's have an advice card for this one. It's the 7 of Pentacles. Yes, this is cause and effect. Absolutely. The end of the week, we're closing out the week with what is coming towards you is the World. Wow. What is the advice card? The 3 of Wands. Yes. Okay. I would like to have some kind of an like a not a, it's not a forecast. I would like to know about the energy, what is coming after the World card. The 10 of Swords. And the Queen of Pentacles. Wow. That's deep. That's very deep. So I would like to, in order to create some kind of very beautiful picture for you, I'm going to draw 3 Moonology cards. So for the first part of the week, we have the Moonology card of Be Bold and Make the First Move. For the middle of the week, we have Adjustments Are Required, and I absolutely see which adjustments we have that are required. And the end of the week is Communication is Key. That's interesting. Okay, so I would really like to... Communication is key. Okay, maybe I will get it throughout. Otherwise, I'm going to pull another clarifier. But let's start off with the 9 of Cups in the beginning of the week, which is being clarified with Be Bold and Make the First Move. In this case, the 9 of Cups talks about emotional fulfillment. Okay? This is something that is coming towards you. The advice card for this day, or for the beginning of the week, is the 4 of Swords, which can talk about. Wow, I heard finish line. It's like maybe it's the finish line of an emotional pain that you've been experiencing. The 4 of Swords can also talk about meditation. Okay, so your advice to meditate, but this really feels to me like your advice to heal your inner child with the 9 of Cups, which makes beautiful sense, to be honest. Healing your inner child happens through you communicating with him or her. It has a huge impact on your inner healing. Absolutely. Absolutely. No, I understand. Okay, so I would like to say we do have here the card of Divine Masculine. Yeah, could be that there's a Divine Masculine coming towards you, but in first place, what I see here with the card of Be Bold and Make the First Move, and adjustments are required, and we do have here some action cards, really talks about like balancing out your masculine energies, or no, not or, and balancing out your feminine masculine energies in order to take balanced and stable action. Okay, because otherwise, if we aren't internally stable and working on our healing processes. Okay, I'm not talking about until you're not fully healed, you will never reach anything. That's completely bullshit. That doesn't happen. You know, law of attraction works like 24/7. It doesn't wait until you're healed completely. No, you will always receive what you put out. This is what leads us to the Six of Pentacles. You will always receive what you put out. The advice here is the Seven of Pentacles, and this is the adjustments that are required. So let me put it like that. You healing your inner space, and I just want to say, you know, even if this is for the beginning of the week, it doesn't mean that it's not carried forward till the end of the week or for the next 5 or 6 years or 20 years. Okay, so this is, inner healing is something that you're always asked to work on, but what this is going to initiate is your ability to have a look at what it is that you have already planting. You know, what I heard just is watch and wait. Okay, watch and wait, but not, please, literally not wait, because with the divine masculine, you are absolutely asked to take action here. Okay, taking action in order to nourish and nurture the plants, the seeds that you have been planting. Okay, whatever seeds they are. If we're talking here about a relationship, nurture this plant. And this plant is we are not talking about the relationship in first place. This could be the second place, but in first place we are talking about nurturing the seed that you have been the seed of stability that you have been planting, and watch it growing. Watch what already resulted, or what has been, what grew out of this. You understand? Because he already has a few pentacles down here, which talks about stability. Okay, a lot of stability, and you are asked here to really to be aware of your stability, knowing that you are very good to go, and knowing that you are building your confidence out of this, which will then obviously lead you being able to give and receive. This is the point. This is the flow of energy. You know, you're giving out and you're receiving back. You're giving out and you're receiving back. But when you're doing these things based on a lack mentality and not even knowing how cool you are, this thing, what you're receiving back, will actually only reflect the lack that you are putting out. Okay, so with the World card, what is coming towards you? There is something that is coming full circle, and I really have no idea what it is. It is about your higher purpose. It is going to bring you some clarity. It could bring you a divine masculine, of course, but in first case, it is going to be something completely liberating. Okay, and I'm going to tell you about the advice card in this point, because this advice card, what you're going to receive, is in need of you doing these things. Practicing gratitude towards what you already achieved. Acknowledge your achievements. And this is a theme that is like a red thread through all of the readings that I've been doing today. So the Queen of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords, in regards to the World card, talks about what you are going to experience afterwards. Is the Queen of Pentacles, and this woman here, she is, look at her face. She just knows. She's like just chilled. She's stable. She's secure. She's confident. Hella confident, seriously. And the most important part is, if you look at her turban, it is green, which means that she's trusting her intuition. She's guided by source. And she's not afraid of stumbling, because she knows about her security. She knows about her stability. She knows who she is. She knows what she brings to the table. She is so firm. Nothing can rock her boat. Which is also being implemented by the Ten of Swords. which talks about closing out a chapter. Closing out a chapter about or starting over. You are already leaving. You're already leaving. Okay? So you're leaving all of these lack mentality, all of this lack mentality, plans that where you come to the conclusion that maybe they're old and they need to be renewed. It's about belief systems, it's about opinions. It is about thoughts that you have, mental clutter, all of that jazz that you're leaving behind. And that creates a huge sense of stability. The thing is, we have here the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands talks about patience, can talk about delays, okay? The thing here is, I do really feel with the card of communication is key. It talks about your communication with your intuition, with your spirit guides. Because this World card, or the outcome of this World card, might not be there right off the back, okay? Can be, but that's why you have been working upfront on your inner stability, your achievements, okay? Because I promise you, it is like that. It absolutely is like that. When you are aware of your achievements and you are so proud, so freaking proud of the things that you have been doing, there is nothing that you are going to feel you need to wait for, because everything is already there. And this World card, or the outcome of the World card, will appear more faster, okay? Because you are detached. Okay, you know, you're just standing there and you know it will come. Because you are the vibrational match to this, what is coming towards you. Stability, gratitude, meditation, grounding work, gratitude and gratitude. Absolutely, very important. Okay, so I would like to pull for you 2 affirmation cards in order to close out the reading for you, my dear Sagittarius. Let's have a look. So the first affirmation card is make it God's. Yeah, this is the Three of Wands. Make it God's. It says, release the idea of... Oh my gosh. There's a hint for you. I want to tell you a hint about gratitude, because and this is a game changer, I swear. So, release the idea of my. As soon as you start to say the money, the relationship, the job, freedom arrives. When there is no grasping, the right actions get shown. Free me from the prison of my, dear Lord. Why? Okay, try to feel the words, Sagittarius. Try to feel the words of I'm grateful for my mobile phone, or I'm grateful for the mobile phone. Which of those two things are more detached? Exactly, the mobile phone. Because we want to practice gratitude. Big time. Absolutely. But in the most detached way possible. And my ears like ring like crazy, because I do feel it. I changed it completely, and I do really feel the huge difference between saying I'm grateful for the mobile phone that I'm working with, because I'm recording my videos with a mobile phone. It is a huge difference whether you say my or the mobile phone, and we want to be detached, the most detached as possible, because when you say my mobile phone, it still implements some sort of lack mentality. That's a fact. So the last card that is for you is travel. Okay, little game changer. Wait a moment. Travel. Let every aspect of this trip unfold in harmony. May divine order arrange and handle every detail. I'll be guided easily and follow the leads as they are shown. The World card absolutely can talk about travel. Another thing, this card, by the way, can also talk about travel. So it doesn't matter whether this is talking about some closing out a chapter or traveling the world. in both cases, you are asked to detach as much as possible, and practicing gratitude in the same time is going to really it is going to change a lot. Seriously, it's a game changer for me. Okay, so wonderful. Sagittarius, really funny, because you know that Sagittarius Sagittarius really likes to travel. This is what they say about Sagittarius, but that's just a label. But maybe you really like to travel. I do like to travel, and I'm a Cancer sun. So Sagittarius, thank you very much for being here. I really enjoyed this reading. I'm wishing you a wonderful upcoming week. I hope that you're well prepared in a certain way. And yeah, closing out the video with thank you again, and wishing you a wonderful week. Bye.